Yeah, no, we're expecting a tough game from an opponent, who definitely knows who we are. We know who they are, and someone who they're going to look to sit back maybe and catch us on the counters. They have some very talented players going forward. So yeah, we have to make sure we're on top of all the details even when we have the ball.
Obviously, we have to talk about Nacho Piatti. He was tremendous against DC to put them through the knockout round. Looks like maybe a big part of that will be on you to kind of limit him. He'll be on the left, you'll be on the right. Is that something Jesse's talked to you about in terms of your role for Sunday?
I think we know that he's someone that can get their team going and someone who can really add a spark to the game, and it's someone that me and Chris have to definitely keep our eye on and make sure that we try and limit his opportunities going forward. So yeah, he's definitely someone that we know well and that we're game planning for, but obviously it's more about us, I think.
Last year you're in the USL team and the USL playoffs. Now this is your first taste of MLS playoffs, playing in a match. Do you feel like it might be something different for you, or are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, I actually wasn't. I wasn't in the USL
Oh, I
last
thought
year.
you were. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no. But yeah, no. Obviously, I was talking to Tyler Adams about it, and it's definitely different when it's playoffs versus regular season. But these are all teams we've faced before, teams we know. So I have to just focus on playing the game and not the occasion, and just try and get my job done.
How do you think your styles contrast? I mean, they're a counter-attacking unit. Did it against DC. They've done it against you. You guys obviously like to high press along the field. How do you think those two styles match up?
I think it creates opportunities for them when the ball turns over, and I think that's something that we have to make sure that we put emphasis on stopping. But I think in the way when we had them at home and stuff, we were able to limit that, and also make it so that when they ball turn over, we were able to win it back quickly and then put it back down their throats. So hopefully that has to be what we're aiming to do in both of these games.
We talked a lot about this unbeaten streak. You guys are on 20 in all competitions unbeaten. But DC was a team that was also very hot coming to the playoffs, and you saw that form didn't mean too much, dropping that result to Montreal. Is that in your minds at all that maybe you got to put that behind you and refocus for a new season almost?
Yeah, absolutely. 20 games undefeated is really important, and it's something that we're all very proud of. But when it comes to playoffs, all that goes out the window. Now it's each game do or die, and or each series do or die. And I think that just because we've been good during the regular season doesn't mean we don't have another gear we can go to, another speed we can be at. And I think that there's even more improvement ahead of us.
Didier Drogba was not with Montreal in the wild card game or even the last game or two. Have you been prepared if he does come in maybe off the bench, or if he does start, or if he's not going to be there at all?
Yeah, I think we haven't talked too much about him, but I think we all know what he's all about, and he's a very good player. He's someone you have to make sure that you're on top of as well because he can hurt you. And yeah, no, but I think we're ready for whatever they throw at us.
With these two leg series, it makes it a little bit different. You got the home leg the second game.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be going up there on the road. Does that change the way you approach things? Just trying to navigate a result? Are you just trying to maybe get one away goal? How is Jesse approaching that?
We haven't really talked about that at all. I think we're going there to win. We're going there to impose our style in the game as much as possible. I think being at their place might change the way they play a little bit, and so that's something we definitely have to take into account. But no, I don't think we're going there trying to sit in and pinch a goal or whatever. I think we're trying to play our game and do what's made us successful.
You think the elements at all come into play in a game like this? Will be up north on a cold day, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I think it's supposed to be pretty cold at kickoff, and that's something that's never really fun to play in. But that all that also goes out the window as soon as kickoff happens. You have a job to do, and you have to get it done.